between these two hazel stands. But I'll support the back, and I'll just put some posts in the front to hold it there. Yeah, just chop them off a little bit past there, maybe a foot past, so I've got room for my rucksack as well. Yeah, job's a good one. Yeah, so I do another one over there, and then just drop a load of runners onto the roof as far out as I want to come, and then trim it all up, and I should have a shower. God, that post hole digging was a messy job, in a right state. Never mind. Right, well, you get the idea. Got this one, it's pretty stable now, so is this one. So I'm going to drop a load of logs on the top of it, and trim them up as I go so it looks a bit neat, and trim these front ones off, and fill the back up a bit. Yeah, pretty much there. Trying to show that I've got it in winding. Those two rafters line up pretty well, so you know the roof's not twisted. I can't help it, you know, carpenter, I gotta have a flat roof. Whatever next, it's not a flat roof. taking shape, but having to start going farther afield to find these logs. There's plenty lying around, but they're well scattered. And the real big ones, I'm bringing them in as well. They're too heavy to go on the roof, I don't want it all falling on me. So what I thought was I'll start building the fire reflector. Probably build it up to here somewhere, so I can see out over the top. And then I want to build a bed in there as well. Get comfortable, why not? It's coming together, but yeah, feeling a bit worn out, so I thought time to have a little sit down and have a cup of coffee. So yeah, just got it on boil here. Yeah, better give you a look around, don't I? This is as far as I've got. I want to get a couple more up on the top over there. A couple more poles. And yeah, reflectors, well, you know, it's not that high, but it'll do the job. And then this side, I'm going to fill it all in with slopey little rafters. So this end will be sort of pretty much blocked up really. And then I want to make a bed as well, so I've got loads to do. I don't know how far I'm going to get today, but I've got tomorrow as well, so as long as I can get it comfortable tonight so as I can have a sleep in it. And I think there's a lot of rain forecast tonight, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, so there you go, you can see it better. Yeah, so yeah, we'll come back to you when there's a bit more progress. Ah, we got fire. If you've got a nice warm hearth, then it's home. I don't know if I'm going to get round to the bed tonight. I mean, the light's starting to go. It's 3:30 or so. I'm more concerned with getting it waterproof, really. So I think tonight I'm just going to throw a tarp over it and try and do the debris thing tomorrow. I just think that I have time, and I'm getting a bit pooped now, carrying all these big logs around. But yeah, it's feeling very cosy. I like it. Better give you a quick look. Yeah, so this is the entrance. And we've got the front with the fire reflector. And then this side, well, you know, it's not that filled in, but you know, it's not too gappy either. It'll do for tonight. So yeah, looking good. What an eyesore in the woods. Yeah, we'll get some leaves on it and it'll blend in a bit more. Cut the drafts out as well. That's as far as I'm going to get, I think. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy me shelter for a little while now. And yeah, get cozied up, lay the bed and start thinking about tea, I think. Ooh, 3x3 tarp from Bushcraft Spain. Unboxing in the woods. Looks like Alexi Outdoors. Oh, it says thanks Mark as well. That's nice. So that makes nice tinder. Ooh, what's this? Bushcraft Spain. Oh yeah, feels nice. Supposedly it's about 3 kilos. It's about the same weight as my Lavu. The two halves together. I think they're 1.5 kilos each. So yeah, it's about the same as that. So yeah, it's going to have a christening in fire. I'm going to use it to put over the shelter tonight. Not it's an ideal first outing, but I'll have a play with it properly tomorrow. Have a look at that. Yeah, yeah. The UK ones are okay, but I just don't like the leather tie-outs on them. I just can't see the point. It just seems like designer bushcraft. Why have leather? I just wanted canvas ones, so that's why I went for the Bushcraft Spain one. But yeah, there's a story about that as well. I'll tell you about all of this tomorrow when we play properly with the tarp. don't know, it doesn't look very big. It's meant to be 3x3. 10-foot square. So that would have to be 5 foot. And that's no way. 1, 2, 3. So maybe it's getting on. It's 4 foot. Maybe it's 5 foot long. I reckon it's a very small 10 foot by 10 foot. It's more like 9 foot, I think. Right, well, I've made me bed. I've got a Gerber reflective sheet on the floor. What is it? A multi-mat. It's quite a thin one. I think it's about 20 millimeters, something like that. And then I've got a blanket folded in over on itself, so it's like double thickness. Yeah, it's quite a thin one, and it's quite a small one, but it's just enough for me to lay on. And then I've got a thicker king size blanket, wool obviously, yeah, 100% wool. I think that's 80 by 100 inches, I think, something like that. And then I've got me Polish poncho, just to, I don't know really, I just thought it'd help keeping me a bit warmer. It's sort of like a canvas bedroll, but it doesn't go right round me, it's just over the top of me. But it's something to snuggle up into, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the bed made. Oh, and they've got an inflatable pillow as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be cosy. We shall see, I'll let you know in the morning. Yeah, I've still got me tea to have. I've got 2 chicken breasts and some Cajun rub, which I'm going to rub on them and then barbecue them on the grill, and I've got some coleslaw to go with it. So yeah, that'd be nice, just letting some embers build up, and I'll have that a bit later. Yeah, and I'm just monging out around the fire really. That's cheap, isn't it? And even got a click on the lid now on the coleslaw. I cut each breast in half. I thought it'd cook a bit evener. Oh yeah, moist and spicy. onto the cocoa. It's definitely feeling cosy in here. I think I'm going to be warm tonight. Lovely fire now. Shame about the smoke. It's alright down there. It's just, I don't know why it's blowing this way. I've got this bit sheeted in. The smoke can't get out, it's got to go that way. Seems to be swirling round and then out. Well, I'm sure you can hear the rain. You don't have to tell me that it's. You don't need me to tell you that it's pissing down. It's been raining heavy for a couple of hours now. I've had to take a few measures because I'm getting a bit of rain blowing in through the gap at the front, and the polythene at the side there was flapping around and it started falling down. So I had to go out and stick that back up. And put a sheet over some of my stuff there, and yeah, I've got a mylar sheet over my rucksack and some of my other stuff there because that end is open. I haven't got anything over that wood. But yeah, overall, you know, getting a little bit of wind blown rain coming in just when the wind swirls around and blows it. But the canvas poncho on top of my blanket is keeping me nice and dry and warm, and the fire's doing its job. Yeah, that's, you know, that's really kicking out some heat. So I'm dry, I'm warm. Yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Well, that was some pretty adverse conditions last night. Still, I stayed dry and I stayed warm, so what more can you ask? Almost cosy. I've been on a hunt this morning for some more dry standing wood. It's hard work trying to find it at the moment. We've got so much rain. But yeah, got a bit, so I'll be processing that in a minute. And yeah, getting ready for tonight, really. So get plenty of wood in, and then see if I can make the walls a little bit more waterproof. And I think that will do me for today. I'm not going to get around to doing a bed, I don't think. Well, the water's beading up lovely on the wax oiled tarp. Yeah, it's doing a brilliant job. If you can get close in. Yeah, look at that. Well, I think that's going to do for tonight. Light's starting to go, and I had a late start because it was pissing with rain. But yeah, made good progress. Got the back done. I got the sides sheeted in and the structure done. So I just got to do a lot of debris gathering tomorrow. The roof's going to have to wait for another weekend, I think. Oh well. That's a nice bed of coals, I think. Just to get some ash off. And I've rubbed up a rump steak with some Cajun spice, and on it goes. Right, I reckon he's done. Yeah, very good combination. The heat on the Cajun rub is nice, and then the coleslaw cools it down again, or in the mouth, you know. So yeah, very nice. The rump, yeah, it's got a few chewy bits, but yeah, some of it's very tender. Yeah, what can you say? Super cosy tonight in bed. Fire's going much better after spending some time getting some nice dry standing timber. Yeah, so I'm well stocked up. That'll see me through to the morning. Yeah, good night. Good morning. Making the most of the morning sun. It's like a lovely day. I've packed up all my sleeping kit and most of my rucksack, and yeah, plan today is to fill up these two sides with leaf litter, and then I'll be taking my tarp down, and hopefully everything will be fine until I come back next time. But obviously I want to leave a permanent roof on there, but not this one. I saved up loads for this one, a Bushcraft Spain tarp, and you know, I'm still positive that it's 8 foot long. It's not 10 foot. There's no way it's 10 foot. So I'm going to have to get in contact with them and see what's gone wrong. Right, I'll have me morning coffee and then I'll get into it. Right, well I've got this end done. It's a fairly steep angle to it, so I'm doing it in little bundles and patting them in, a bit like laying blocks. And put some twigs in there and some on the front as well to sort of hold it all together, a bit like rebar. Relate everything to building. Let's have a look at the other side. There's my little leaf gathering tool, the hazel fork. But yeah, it does the job. But yeah, I'm raking the leaves up and then picking them up in a pile and putting them down and patting them into shape, because it's a steep angle. You can't just throw leaves there, it'll end up 2 foot wide at the bottom going up. So I'm trying to sort of stack it. And I've racked the corner back as well. That'll make my brother laugh. He's a bricklayer. Been talking about leaves being blocks and bricks. Yeah, taking the piss. But yeah, this is my thinking anyway. Yeah, the fork works well really. It goes between my rebar. Could probably make a better one if I put some thought into it, but it does the job. Well, that's it, I'm done. Had enough. Sunday afternoon already. I filled up this side. Filled up that side. I've got the bark on the back. It's just the roof now, really. I don't want to leave my tarp out. That's, you know, it's an expensive tarp, so I'm going to get a cheap canvas thing to put on there, I think. So that'll be something for next time. Yeah, I just keep adding to it. You know, every time I come now, I can just do a little bit more on it, and it'll be more relaxed. Whereas this time was a bit full on, and pretty shitty weather to do it in as well, really. I do pick my weekends. Never mind. I'll give you a look around. It's the front. I have a peep in there as well. Ooh. Got a few logs down in that corner ready to go for next time if they stay dry. Side elevation. The rear and the roof. I do love that bark back wall. That's really neat. I think I'd like to build a whole shelter with bark like that. That would be fun. And there we go, all the way round. Yeah, to be continued. And remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Thanks for watching.